So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. And now they can launch a counter. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Cathcart. Northern Ireland yet to have a shot on target. Alexandro. Neymar. Dallas. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Northern Ireland seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Neat exchange. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Dallas. So who can spark this game into life? Steve Davis. Dallas. Cuts it out. trying to get there. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. He came in hard, very hard. And it's half-time here. So another team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, and still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Gets it back. Neymar. Danilo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Marquinhos. Danilo. Alexandro. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Alexandro delivers. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Dallas. Needed a better pass there. Dallas needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
He's had a go!
Vinicius Junior clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal and high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Gets it back. Alexandro. He's had a... hits one! Back of the net! First blood drawn.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now. Northern Ireland showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Dallas goes looking, over to the left. And what a corner. And that's been levered clear. And he's there to cut it out.
Northern Ireland are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Lafferty. Well, they can break here. And that has been clubbed away. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And he's cut it out.
Northern Ireland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Defenders on the back foot. He's found his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's a throw.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Good take, and he's had a look. Kennedy!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Chip through. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Lafferty. Kennedy. Gets it. It's one! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. So that's it. It is all over. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Diving header! We can get that clear. Oh, real chance! And a shot! Kyle. Has he picked him out? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Zahavi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Plays it out to the wing. Speculative strike. So it is still 0-0. Kajolu, Çalhanoğlu, Kyle. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Kyle. Has a hit! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
Israel are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Has a pop! Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's cut it out. Zahavi needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like
Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And here's Zahavi. Ball through needs to be good here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Out of play for a goal kick. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Room for... And the shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Israel take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Caught offside that time. Zahavi going through. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Israel in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Çalhanoğlu drives it forward. Decent looking ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Kyle. Turkey are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Çalhanoğlu. Just about up to the hour now. Played back in. Zahavi. They've got a corner here. Zahavi plays it short. Gets good distance on it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's had a look. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Foot in. Breaks on here. Kajiolu goes looking. He's got options out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. "75 minutes played. And here's Zahavi. He's there to receive it. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Zahavi goes short. Chooses to go back. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Throw it. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Zahavi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu gets it back. Danger averted for now. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
Israel will be thrilled by this, even though they would have been a tad fearful of their lesson.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's played forward. Gets on the end of it, shoots! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Here comes the corner. That's the throw. Quick glance at goal. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit! He scores! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Battles to win it back. Has gone out. He could be in here. Shooting chance! With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Oh, that is asking. Tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An act of charity gratefully received. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A real chance if he can get through. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. What a ball this has turned out to be. That is terrific skill. Well read, he sorted that out. Chance to break. Oh, good ball. It's come loose. Just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Has a pop! Plays it over to the other flank. Davis. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Has a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Back of the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. This is quite a battle.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Out towards the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now they can launch a counter. This could spell death. He's had a go! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Senegal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Gets good distance on it. Has a hit! It's broken loose! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Forward it goes. Larin. And he's on his way! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. That's a terrific surge down the right. Gets the better of his man. Goes down, but nothing given. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It has got through to him. Gets it back. nicely controlled. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Idrissa Gueye. Well positioned to make that interception. Larin is shapes to shoot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Idrissa Gueye knocks it away. Chooses to go back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Larin. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for goal. Stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Idrissa Gueye gets it away. Tries the cross. Cleared away. Lovely feet. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, sweet feet.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, he's gone for it! And he comes up trumps again. All hands on deck for this one. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Kimmich. Shot at goal! Goal! Germany!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Germany go ahead, 1 goal to the good. It has gone through to him. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Goretzka. Kimmich. Tar. Quarter of an hour played. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to cut it out. Tar. Tar. Goretzka. Tar. Goretzka. Gross. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Goretzka. And it's been taken straight back. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kimmich. Oh, real chance! Gross. Could be a chance here. Oh, good. Has a hit! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Germany have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, real danger here. It's found its way to him. So who's he picking out? This is promising. Good clearance and very necessary. There's the end of the first half. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. Plays it back. Goretzka gets wrestled off the ball. Gross. He's in, surely. Goes for goal. He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Defender's on the back foot. Cuts it out. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw.
Good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Big chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
All the way back, and they start again. It's come... Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's been taken short. Hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Kimmich. Gross.
Germany are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
The final 5 minutes. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Last-ditch defending. Goes to finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Goretzka did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's picked him out. Rudiger gets into the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. All square. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct special arenas on this part of the footballing landscape. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Martinez. Messi. Martinez gets on the end of going for goal!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Messi. Martinez has a hit! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina take the early advantage. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head! They've scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It's on a shot at goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Paredes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the counter is on. Paredes gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Turns and goes back. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Timely intervention. Paredes. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, they could break here. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he? And they've turned it round. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Messi managed to get it away. Argentina get it back again. Hoists it high, cuts it out. That'll be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, or I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Messi. Messi tries a shot! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, good take in a good area. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So will they make it count again? It's gone for a throw-in. Quick glance at goal. He's off on a marauding run. Paredes. Argentina are leaving men forward, threatening to break. Goes for goal! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that
Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Has a pop! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Sorted that out. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Martinez. Oh, good interception. Messi. chance! He scores! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So here comes a substitution. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled.
Argentina are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Paredes. Fernandez.
Argentina are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Has a goal! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Thiago doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Thiago. Martinez. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets his foot in there. Martinez with a definite foul there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Tries lifting it over. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Locatelli. Surely! Now can he finish? Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Knocks it away. Chart has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's got through. Up to meet it! Goal, Italy! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Italy take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Locatelli. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cut out in the nick of time. Locatelli. Cristante. Good idea, just poorly executed. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Looking to get within range. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Cristante. Locatelli. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? a loose ball. He's there to receive it. Forward it goes. It's come loose. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, terrible mistake. Good take, and he's had a look. Can he find a finish now? Well read, he sorted that out. It's good distance on it. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cristante. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to increase the lead. And they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Italy take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Turns and goes back. Is there any support? He might not need it. Locatelli. Cristante. Done very well to intervene. Battles to win it back.
Italy made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Cristante tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's in, surely! Italy have a free kick.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And it's played forward. Cristante proves too strong there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Well played, he saw that coming. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that had to be more accurate. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cleared without complication. Throw it.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Going through. Here it is, it has a pop! Can he get the shot away? Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to cut it out. Floats one over. Away from immediate danger. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. The action has already started. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Ruben Dias. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Ruben Dias. Decent looking ball. A chance! Bernardo Silva. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's in, has a hit! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's on his way! Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
A spectacular effort! Worth a try, all without the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort, and it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goes long. He's got options out wide. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. It's on a real chance! Forward it goes. It's Bernardo Silva.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Minutes till half-time. Tries a shot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Could be a chance here. Gets good distance on it. Iran get it back again. It's a hits one! They score! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Iran are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's being played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bernardo Silva. And he has been fouled there. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Iran happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Plays a clever pass. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of more.
It's one! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Iran goes for goal! And in it goes! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Portugal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Bruno Fernandes. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he shoot? He can get that clear. Bernardo Silva.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
It just has to be done.
Iran suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
And the shot! No mistake! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction...
Going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he just whacks it away. Ruben Dias. He's gone for it!
Oh, I I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Ruben Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Looks to thread it through. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bernardo Silva. There's a long ball. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's a throw-in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ruben Neves. And now the breakaway. He gets past his man. Timely intervention. The final 5 minutes. That's been won straight back. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
That's a good ball to find him. And it's played forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is that. Iran emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable. Thoroughly impressed with this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.